If you'd like to support my channel, consider becoming a patron. $2 gets you access to my videos earlier than YouTube, $5 will get you access to polls that determine my next review or let's play, and $10 gets you direct input into what content I cover. It also gets you extra entries into giveaways, and you'll get to see your name mentioned at the end of every video. If that doesn't do it for you, I have shirts and merchandise on Spreadshirt.com that you can also buy. As always, links will be in the description and the end slate. Hello lords and ladies, welcome back to Cartoon Hangout, your place for all things cartoon. Well, here's the season finale, at least that's what I'm being told, of Marvel's Spider-Man. Is it any good? Does it fall on its face? Honestly, it's okay. It's not the explosive ending or even really the emotional conclusion to the season that I was thinking we'd get. After last episode, Harry and Peter have cleaned up the mess Ock has made and recaptured most of the Sinister Six. Everything is looking good until Harry supposedly attacks Spider-Man and accuses him of being a menace. We the viewers are then left to imagine that he turned bad, or later that he's subconsciously doing these things, which if you know your Spidey lore isn't remotely a far-fetched concept. The major conflict is this little mini-mystery, and it's fine, but it just never lives up to the concept, in my personal opinion. It's fairly obvious who is really behind the villainous Hobgoblin mask, and even the reveal just sort of lacks. The writers attempt drama and emotion in this episode, but it just never clicked for me. Harry blacking out? Yawn. Norman seemingly getting killed again? Been there, done that. Hobgoblin Part 2 isn't a terrible episode, but it feels like it's just there. To steal another person's quote, it doesn't really garner any negative or positive reaction from me, it just exists. In other words, I'm neither thrilled nor angry with the episode. I feel like so much more could have been done in this two-part storyline though. Honestly, the two episodes, besides dealing with Harry as the Hobgoblin, seem completely divorced from each other that to call this Part 2 seems dishonest. It's similar to how the later episodes of The Rise of Doc Ock just didn't feel part of a storyline at all. Even the cliffhanger and the hints of green seen towards the end are not enough to get me excited for what's to come next. The shift from Norman dying, or whatever happened to him, to Harry more or less fine in the next scene is fairly jarring. Like I said, I think more should have been done in these two episodes that we never end up getting. If these are the two final episodes of the season, the show ended its inaugural run with a whimper, and not a bang. And that is incredibly disappointing. And now I'd like to take the time to thank my patrons over on Patreon for supporting me. So thank you to Yasmin, I really appreciate it. If you'd like to see how you can become a patron and get early access to my videos and get more of a say in what I cover on this channel, link to my Patreon will be down below. Thanks for watching, and take care.